Hello and welcome to Technical Utkranti, and today we are into 25th video of the array series, and this is going to be the last question on the arrays. Post this we would be starting with linked lists. Let's get started. These are the questions that we have done till now, and today we would be looking into the question called as longest substring with unique characters. Let's understand the question. You are given a string, you have to find a substring inside that string which has all the unique characters and return the length of the maximum such substring. The question says that you have to find the longest substring and unique characters. Alright. Substring means that it could be like something like this or this, right? And unique character means that all the characters in it should not be repeated. All right. And in such a set of substring, find the longest one. Approach is find the substring starting from the first character until you find a repeated character. So that can be the substring, that can be the longest substring starting from the first character. Similarly, we'll find the longest substring starting from the second character, longest substring starting from the third character, and so on. We'll go on, and then among these we'll return the longest substring. So let's see how are we going to do it. I'll have a dictionary, and I'll have one pointer placed over here and store it in dictionary. Okay, now another pointer in a nested format could be placed one character ahead of the first pointer. If the character pointed by this pointer is not there in the dictionary, then we'll store it in the dictionary and find the length of this substring, which will be 2. Now I'll move this pointer ahead over here, and if the character pointed out by this pointer is not there in the dictionary, we'll store it and increment the length. Then I'll move the pointer ahead and I'll see that this character is there in the dictionary or not. It is there in the dictionary. So that's it. The substring starting from the first character and which does not have any repeated character could be of maximum length of 3. Now I'll move this upper pointer to the next character in order to find the longest substring with unique characters starting from the second character, and then the nested loop would start from the next character of this dictionary would be completely cleaned up. Now I'll see that B would be stored because the first pointer is at B, and I'll see that whether C exists in the dictionary or not. It does not exist, and my length get incremented to 2. Then I'll increment this pointer to point over here, and I'll see whether A exists in the dictionary or not. It does not. A comes here and length gets incremented to 3. Then this pointer is incremented and it points to B. B already exists in the dictionary, and that's it. The maximum substring could be of length 3 starting from the second character. Alright, because after that the characters would start getting repeated. This process we'll do for all the characters of this string and return the maximum length. Now let's understand the second approach. The first approach had the time complexity of O of n square and space complexity of O of n. In this approach, we'll improve the time complexity to O of n, and space complexity would remain at O of n. Let's understand. Here we'll have a left pointer and a right pointer and a dictionary. Firstly, we'll see whether the element pointed out by the right pointer is in the dictionary or not. If it is not there in the dictionary, then I'll be storing it in the dictionary along with its index. I'll be calculating the length of the substring. Length substring would be equals to right minus left plus 1, and which in this case would be 1. And then I would be incrementing the right pointer. So right pointer comes here. I'll see whether the element pointed by the right pointer is there in the dictionary or not. If it is not there in the dictionary, I'll store it along with its index, and I'll calculate length of the substring, which would be r is 1 minus 0 plus 1, which is 2. Alright. Then I will be incrementing the right pointer to point it to C. C does not exist in the dictionary. I'll store it in the dictionary and calculate the length. Then I'll increment the right pointer and then it will point at A. I'll see A already exists in the dictionary. And as you can see, if we see this particular substring, now we have encountered a repeated character. In that case, we'll be moving the left pointer ahead of the previous occurrence of the current character. So here we know the position of the previous occurrence of the repeated character. So what we'll do is we'll increment the left pointer by 1 plus this value. So L would get incremented to point to this particular character. And as you can see now, from left to right, there is all characters are unique, right? And dictionary value is updated to the current value, right? And as you can see, the length of the substring would come out to be 3 minus 1 plus 1, which would be 3 only. And then I'll increment the right pointer to point to B. Now, B exists in the dictionary. Yes, it exists. In that case, left pointer would be incremented to 1 plus the position of B. So left goes to 2. Then B is incremented to the current value of the right pointer, which is 4, and right pointer is incremented. And similarly, this will go on, right? R is less than the length of the string. Okay. And after each iteration, we would be doing the same check that whether length is greater than max length. This particular length that we are updating at each iteration is greater than the maximum length calculated till now, then maximum length would be equal to the length. And in this way, we would get maximum length as the answer. I have left pointer, right pointer, and a maximum length. I have a dictionary as well. I'll go on until I have right pointer less than the length of the string. Then I'll find the current element, and if current element is in the dictionary, then left pointer is incremented and the value of the current element in the dictionary is made equal to the right pointer. Then current length, which is the length which is updated at each iteration, is nothing but right pointer minus left pointer plus 1, and then these two lines are just to update the maximum length in case the current length is greater than the maximum length, and then we update the right pointer. Whether in this case I get 1 as the answer. All right, and in this case again I should get 3 as the answer. Okay. So as you can see, we can find the answer in just one loop also without having to have two nested loops. And this would save us on the time part. I hope you liked the video, and if you did like, please hit the like button and subscribe to this channel. And thank you. Bye bye.